Good morning and welcome to the seminar of Planet Ayurveda with Dr. Vikram. We have pretty much the whole worldwide network of presenting this seminar today from different locations, and we have the record number of the participants who applied for this seminar. Today's theme was selected again by the voting in our communities, and it was one of the 6 topics to select, and this fatigue, stress overload, and how to restore energy with the mental clarity with Ayurveda collected the biggest number of votes. So it's pretty much actual for modern people. So Dr. Vikram, please share your knowledge and experience.
Yeah. Thank you everybody for coming to attend this online webinar and seminar on this very common topic, common problem nowadays. So many people, they are suffering from fatigue. Everybody, in fact, most of the people, they come to my clinic and the main complaint is fatigue and tiredness. You will be surprised. Many people, they say, when we get up in the morning and we are tired. And that is a very common problem nowadays. And it should be addressed. It is a good thing that you have come to a conclusion, that you have voted for this topic. And so it's a good thing. So I hope many of you, you already know me. I am based in India, traveling different countries, teaching about Ayurveda and this wonderful science of Ayurveda, mainly knowledge of life. So this is what I love, and this is what I believe, that everybody, whosoever wants to have healthy lifestyle or healthy life, disease-free life for 100 years, if they follow Ayurvedic principles of healing, they can achieve this target without a problem. So Ayurveda focuses on how to live, how to think, how to eat, when to sleep, when to get up, and how to behave, how to live everyday life. That is Ayurveda. So many people, they forget about these basic principles of when to sleep, what to eat, what not to eat, what to speak, what to think. So all these problems, all these behaviors, they can cause health issues. So thinking is important, speaking is important, behavior is important, exercise is important, light is important, sun is important, sleep is important, nutrition and water is important, everything, all these things we should, and obesity and weight is important, how much you weigh. So all these things we usually forget. Most of the people, they don't care about the calories intake, they don't care about what they eat, what they think, what they talk. So that is causing so many issues of health, leading to hormonal imbalances and fatigue and stress and diseases. Even though there are no underlying diseases like diabetes or blood pressure or anemia or anything which should be causing fatigue, still people, they complain about fatigue. So this is a topic, and of course yeah. Yes,
Dr.
yes.
Vikram, to add more impression, can you check your video? Because we hear you, but we have no video, and maybe it will increase the involvement if you can check while you're checking your video. Yes, now it's great. Thank you. I want to remind that this seminar we organized together for the Planet Ayurveda Baltics. It's the Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia. It's together with the team of Planet Ayurveda Russia and the CIS countries. So we're covering a lot of people who speaks understand Russian. Also, we have a lot of specialists who lives on the west and on the east who speaks Russian. So that's why it's important to have 2 languages, as we are providing here with simultaneous synchronized translation. So I'm grateful for organizing team of the Planet Ayurveda Russia and Planet Ayurveda Baltics. And now the floor is yours, and video is with us, and we see you somewhere deep in the mountains.
It is good that you can see me now, but right now I have some technical issues here in my computer. So that is why either you can see me or either I can see the presentation. So I have to check now. See, Now you can hear me, but you cannot see me.
Now we
And
can
if
see you and hear you.
you can
Both.
see me now,
Yes, yes.
then it's fine. I think the technical issue is solved now. So I can see the
Mhm.
presentation also, and you can hear me and see me. That's fine. That is good. So
Yeah.
what I was talking about is that you can. Uh, we were talking about that a lot of people they were having these issues. So how we can solve this problem? How we can handle this? And I was coming to the point that the digital detox is also very important. Most of the people they are working day and night in the evening, and they get time to see the phone, and they are late in the night. They are still on their phones, over their WhatsApp, over their YouTube, over their emails, and too much overload of so many things. And that is also one of the cause of. So whenever we leave this Zoom webinar, you should take away that 1 hour of exercise, some time for the nature, some time for the good food, for the nutritive food, for the nutrition. So it is very important, and also some time to say yourself that I am peaceful, and sometimes to change your habits, change your subconscious thoughts. So all these 4 or 5 things which I have told you, you should take note of them, and you should carry home this message that you should make the changes in yourself. Otherwise, there are so many webinars, seminars going on in the world, and people are talking and talking. There is no use of all these webinars when the people who are listening they don't change. We talk about all these things, but people don't change. So you have to change these things which are very basic. So let's go for the present. Next slide, please. Yes, so the introduction is today's fast-paced world. As I was telling, the people are running, we are running to earn money, we are running to make our lives better. But after certain amount you earn, you don't need too much money. You need so many other things. Also, there are so many things which are totally free, absolutely free in the world. And they are the free air, the free sun, the free lakes, free gardens, free flowers, free everything. The universal energies, the moon is free. You can watch the moon in the night, talk to the moon. You can talk to the plants. You can plant some trees, speak with them. And I am talking from my personal experience. So this is what I do at regular levels, and I don't feel fatigue at all. So this is what we should also take care of, and not keep running in today's fast-paced, competitive worlds. We are facing so much competition, so much fear, so much tension from the business partners, from the spouse, from the children. They have problem with the teachers. We have with the colleagues in the office, and so many other stresses we can suffer from. So this we should take care of. Next, please. Yeah. So modern pace of life is a recipe for burnout. So what we are doing nowadays, thinking too much. No time for no thinking. Always take out time, at least half an hour early in the morning to do some yoga, to do some meditation. Because whenever there is imbalance of vata, pitta, and kapha, we are made up of 5 elements. These earth, water, fire, air, and space. These are the elements of the universe. We are the universe. We have the energy of the universe. We have the powers of the universe. How can we be so tired? We can never be tired. We can work as long as we want. But what we do, we don't focus, we don't concentrate, we lose consistency of thinking. Our thoughts are not consistent. When we are so much powerful in ourselves, these 5 elements are there of the universe. The universe is not tired. The universe is always expanding and always in the movement. So why we are tired? Because we forget our relation with the nature. We are the sun, we are the earth and water, we are the air, we are the space. So this vastness of the universe, it is inside of us. For example, if we take a bucket of water from sea or the ocean is also full, and the bucket is also full. So we cannot say the ocean is empty now, or ocean is little bit less now. So similarly, we are from the universe. We are the part of the universe. There is abundant universal energy which we forget. We don't see it. We don't witness the energy of the universe. We just get overwhelmed by so many toxic things. We eat toxic food. We think toxic thoughts, and we are always involved in some internet or television and all such digital thoughts that we occupy ourselves so much that we don't get time, and then we ourselves they start to vibrate on those frequencies which these equipments they are releasing. This television is releasing some electromagnetic, these refrigerators and the fans and the tube lights and the electrical equipments. So at least take some time to get rid of this for some time. And exchange your energy with the universe by breathing. So when we breathe, this breath is the method to exchange your energy with the universe. So if you are fulfilling your body with a lot of oxygen, for example, if I do like this,
We can see you again. So if you can check your camera, we will be glad to see you.
okay, now
it's better. Yes,
yeah,
video is there.
now it turns off automatically. I just need to put it on like
Okay.
this. I just have to put a finger. Just remind me. I will put a finger. If it turns off again. So just take a deep breath. This is called Bastrika. So what I did, I just exchanged my energy with the universe. It is called pranayam. It is called breathing exercise pranayam. So the air, I am taking in the air. I'm not taking in only the oxygen. Oxygen is one part of air. Air has so many elements. Air has the universal elements in it. So we are taking in the air and we are throwing it out the air. So this is how it works. So we are taught in the medical schools that we are taking in oxygen, we are throwing out carbon dioxide. No, we are taking in the complete universal energies. This air is our food, and this is the negativity is our thoughts which we can exhale. So whenever you inhale, connect yourself with the universe, positiveness of the universe. Whenever you exhale, you throw away your negativities. So you remember this, whatever I am teaching you. Don't forget this. Remember this. So whenever you inhale, the universal energies they go in, and whenever you exhale, the negativity goes out. So this way you will not be tired at all. Next, please. Next slide. Can you put the next slide?
We can see you.
Yeah. Now I know whether you can see me or not. I know I can see the functions now clearly. I will check them. So as we were talking, this on always on work and phone and social media and news. So we need to turn it off sometimes. Not only social media, but also our social lives. We are not whenever we are free, we try to socialize with people. We go out, we meet people, we are traveling, we are going to a restaurant. Half an hour we spend to go to a restaurant, half an hour we spend to come back. Why don't we meet at home? Why not save time? So this is what is happening. We create certain problems which take out our energy. It is better to live very simple life, which is connected with the universal energies, with the sun, with the light, with the not the artificial light, but the natural light. So always try to sleep when the sun goes down. Always try to get up when the sun goes up, and try to live a very simple life, very peaceful life. No running around, no competition, no running for too much money, not running for so many things, material things, but make it so easy that everything comes to you. Be peaceful in the mind, so everything will come to you. You don't have to do anything else. So next please. So as we were talking, the five elements, earth, water, fire, air, and space, they are represented in our body as the three energies, vata, pitta, and kapha. So this vata is mainly air and space, or you can connect it, understand it like motion. So whenever we are moving, it is our air and space energy moving. It is our kinetic energy. It is there in our mind, in our thoughts. So whenever we are thinking, it is our imaginative power, it is our thinking power. So that is vata. These are the functions of these three energies which I am explaining. So pitta is the thermal energy or the heat regulation or the fire energy in the universe. So you can take an example from the sun, and the main function is the temperature control or the regulation or conversion of one form of matter into another form of matter. That is the function of fire. So fire element or the pitta energy or the thermal energy. Third one is kapha. Kapha is potential energy or earth and water. It is the structural energy of the universe, structure of the or of the matter of the universe. You can see the rocks in the universe. They are mainly earth, and then there is water also there on different planets. So that is the kapha energy. The fire or metabolism of our body is pitta, and the thoughts and imaginative and hormones or movement is vata. So all these energies are present in the universe also. So they are also affected by our all the food items also contain these energies or these five elements. So whenever we eat such food, that also affects our energies. If uh, we want to increase our pitta, we will eat food which is having a lot of fire. For example, chilies or green chilies or some black pepper or spices or alcohol. It will increase the fire in our body. So ginger or turmeric. So if we want to reduce the fire, then we drink more water. So these are the very basic, simple principles of Ayurveda, which tells us how to maintain the balance of the energies. So next slide, please. So, according to Ayurveda, the fatigue is directly proportional to the state of mind. So, vata imbalance or the air imbalance or the air and space element imbalance can lead to anxiety, depression, depletion, and insomnia, restlessness, and too much thinking, too much excitement also. So that is vata imbalance. And pitta imbalance is whenever there is too many ambitions, too many desires, overdrives, burnout. So all these frustration, anger, hatred, jealousy, competition. This is pitta imbalance. So whenever there is too much of this pitta imbalance, that can also lead to fatigue. Whenever there is anxiety, depression, fear, phobia, insomnia, such problem can lead to such vata imbalance can lead to fatigue and tiredness. Kapha imbalance, whenever there is stagnation, heaviness of water retention in the body. Whenever the metabolism is slow, if we eat too much of food, too much heavy, cheesy, greasy food, then the kapha will increase in the earth element in our body, and that can lead to stagnation, low, sluggish metabolism, demotivation, depression, sadness, heaviness, because the channel gets stuck and you will not feel like doing any exercise. So you don't exercise, you don't feel like moving. So that is also kapha imbalance. So these dosha imbalances or the energies imbalances can also cause a lot of tiredness. And they all are impacted, these vata, pitta, and kapha, or these three energies, kinetic energy, thermal energy, and the potential energy, or these five elements, they are impacted by our thoughts, by our food, by our behavior. So thoughts can also cause fatigue, behavior can also cause fatigue, and our food can also cause fatigue. So you can imagine too much food can also cause stagnation and heaviness and demotivation and brain fog. Next slide, please. So, how stress drain the energy? Whenever there is stress, there is too much of adrenaline and cortisol. So, whenever there is cortisol, there can be increased sugar level. There can be increased heaviness in the body. That can lead to improper digestion, improper immunity, improper life force, and formation of some toxins, endotoxins, and ama formation. So whenever these things they happen because of the stress, so many the hormones gets imbalanced, leading to our digestive fire goes down. We are not able to digest our food, and those undigested food items, they can accumulate in the body as toxins. And whenever there are toxins in the body, you get tired. So you can see how much stress has a role to play in fatigue and tiredness. And also the immunity goes down, and you get tired, you get infection, some viruses. Sometimes the viruses are there, and there are no symptoms, no signs, nothing, but only tiredness. So you see, whenever you are lack of immunity, some viruses, they are not really active, but they are still there, and they are causing the power problems. So this can also cause fatigue and tiredness. Next slide, please. The nervous system and Ayurvedic perspective. So this is another wonderful slide. Runs on prana. What is nervous system running on? It is running on the vital force, which is our universal energy, or the prana, or the breath. So whenever I was demonstrating you the breath like this, this is our vital force. Whenever we go from this world, we just go like this, the breath goes away. And when we are gone, so this is the nervous system, or the brain is running on oxygen. So it cannot work without oxygen. And then it is our thoughts are working on sattva, or the quality of wisdom, or purity of the wisdom. So if we are taking wise decisions in our life, if we are calm, if we are peaceful, if we are pure in our thinking, then our nervous system is happy. We don't get tired. And this nervous system is working on this quality of wisdom. And the nervous system is also working on the ojas. What is ojas? Ojas is the vital nectar of life, or the immunity. So if the immunity is strong, our mind is also working in a very calm manner. And all of these things, our nervous system is mainly governed by the vata dosha, or the vata, or air and space element. So which is controlling all the nerve impulses, all the hormones, to maintain the balance of our tissues and organs. Our thoughts are controlling our hormones. Our thoughts are controlling our glands. Our thoughts are controlling our cells. Our thoughts are controlling everything, our universe. So we have to take care of our nervous system, our thoughts, our imagination. Next, please. So disturbance in these prana, sattva, and ojas can lead to disturbance of vata dosha. And vata is, as I told you, is kinetic energy, our imaginative power, our movement, force of movement, kinetic energy. So it can lead to fatigue if the vata is down or imbalanced. Next slide. So this faulty and wrong, heavy packaged food, junk food, people don't know what to eat. I give you a simple formula today. Whatever is growing on the trees, whatever is coming out of the ground, of the earth, that is good to eat. Whatever is coming from the factory, from the bakery, from the confectionery, whatever is produced in the food processing facilities, it should not be eaten. Anything which is growing on the trees, anything which is growing on out of the all the grains are fine, all the vegetables, fruits are fine. So this is what is our food, not this factory made. So all the packaged and junk food should be avoided. In the name of drink, just consume only water. That is the drink you should have. In the name of food, just consume food which is growing on the trees, on coming from the ground, not from the factory. Next slide, please. Okay. So after the food, sleep is very important aspect of life. And most of the people, what they are doing, they're putting lights in their eyes, especially in the after evening. When the sun goes down, you should also go down. You should, if you are not able to sleep by 9 o'clock or 9:30, start preparing for sleep by 8 o'clock. By 10 o'clock, you will be sleeping. So just need to start preparing. Like animals, they start going home by the sun when the sun goes down. So because sleep is the only way which can repair our damaged cells. If we are not sleeping well, then there can be cancer, there can be hormonal imbalance, there can be so many diseases which are caused because of poor sleep. And of course, fatigue is the major sign of lack of sleep. Next. So, discipline is something which is very important to lead a healthy lifestyle which is free from any tiredness or any fatigue. So, when to get up, when to sleep, when to eat, in whatever to do, everything should be disciplined and organized. So, this is how, if you are having a daily rhythm, then you can have a very happy, strengthful days and free from fatigue, because there is vata time, pitta time, kapha time during the day. And you should know that you see, I have put in this presentation from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. This is kapha time. In the beginning of anything, beginning of day, beginning of night, it is kapha time. Middle of everything is pitta time. End of everything is vata time. Beginning of the day, kapha time. Middle of the day, pitta time. End of the day, vata time. Beginning of the night, kapha time. Middle of the night, pitta time. And end of the night, vata time. So, beginning of life, when you are a child, kapha time, you can see the child is always having sinusitis, infection, asthma, and all these issues. Sinus. So, this is kapha. This is mucus, it's phlegm. During the youth, middle of life, you have acne, you have willpower, you have ambitions, you have desires, you have fire. That is pitta time during middle of life. In the later years of life, it's vata time, when you are weak and tired and your bones are crackling, your bones are dry, because vata can cause dryness. And this beginning of life, beginning of day, beginning of anything is kapha time. So according to such principles of Ayurveda, you should create your routines of life. So whenever there is beginning of anything, there is kapha time. End of anything is vata time. Middle is pitta. Next slide, please. So emotional stress. This whenever there is, sometimes there is actual stress. Sometimes there is no actual stress. People still they live in stress. Sometimes everything is going fine. Still, people they have some kind of stress. What will happen tomorrow? What I will do tomorrow? This can happen. This can. Imagination, living in the world of imagination, fearful thoughts, and all the time thinking negative, or sometimes thinking about other people, gossiping or hearing about other people, and thinking about other people, or sometimes taking the words of other people in the mind. When somebody says bad to you, you take it on your heart, take it on your mind, and you make a certain circuit in your neurons, your brain cells. They create certain pattern of thoughts, and all the time, again and again, every single day, the same thoughts are repeated like a cassette, like a same song in your mind. And those patterns, they repeat themselves, and then they cause a release of hormones which are causing negative feelings, and that leads to emotional stress, leads to chronic fatigue. So you need to check your thought pattern also. So you note down these things: junk food, thought patterns, emotional stress, all these oxidative damages can lead to fatigue. Next, lack of sleep also. Next slide, please. So there are some basic Ayurvedic procedures also which are mentioned in Ayurveda. 5 Ayurvedic rules to regain strength. There is pranayama. I explained you there are so many types of pranayama, as I showed you this basic Bhastrika. Now let me check. Okay, it's working. The video is working now.
Yeah, we see you. Yes, it's perfect.
Yeah. Or you can also do other forms of pranayama. This is a way to exchange your, or even om chanting. When we are om chanting, it is vibration, sound of the universe. Just say om, it will give you peace and happiness and calmness. Take a deep breath. Om. Just imagine you are in the forest, living in a peaceful forest, and a humming bee is making a sound. Just just need to make a sound just like honeybee. Om. It's a vibration, resonance in your sinuses. It's like a massage of your brain. So it will calm you down, reduce your blood pressure and stress. So Abhyanga is is massage with various medicated oils. So you can read about various pranayama over internet. You can see what is Abhyanga. Abhyanga is so many types of medicated oils, different techniques of massage for uh, for relaxation. And then healthy diet. I already told you not to eat junk. And Nasya is putting some drops of oils. Various medicated oils are there. Base is sesame oil. You can cook some herbs in sesame oil, and then you can create a nasya. Or sometimes we create also some smoke from various herbs, which can be that is called shiro vrechna or nasya. So it is oleation of the nerves of the brain, because this nose is connected with the brain from the bone, ethmoid bone. There is cribriform plate behind this bone that is connected straight to that. So oil, we put oil in the nose, it goes straight to the brain. So you can have direct access to the brain. And certain herbs are there which are very good for the fatigue and tiredness and mental health. Next slide, please. So I explained you this humming big breath, alternate nose breathing, cooling breath. This sometimes you feel very hot, so you can try this. Just fold your tongue. Such pranayam, you can check over internet. Such certain breathing techniques are there. Different type of pranayam are there for different health issues. So practice all of them. Next slide, please. Yes. So certain herbs or medhya rasayana or brain tonics. There are herbs like Brahmi. Brahmi is Bacopa muneri, very powerful for microcirculation of the brain, for rejuvenation of the nerves, regeneration of the nerves, for multiple sclerosis, for so many types of mental issues, depression. There is no person who says, I'm not feeling good with Brahmi. Whenever I give Brahmi to any patient who suffering from insomnia, lack of focus, lack of concentration, stress, anxiety, palpitation, fear, lack, sad mood, sadness. Whenever I give Brahmi, everything changes within 1 month. So it is very powerful. I have seen the results. I see 30 to 40 patients every day in my clinic, and I give Brahmi to a lot of patients. Tagar is valerian. Valeriana is growing in Europe also. So, but this one is Indian valeriana. So I am using this to calm the mind. So this is also very good for relaxation. Ashwagandha also physical booster. It gives strength to the muscle, gives strength to the bones, gives strength to the nerves. So ashwagandha is very popular. Shankh pushpi. It is very cooling, good for blood pressure, good for memory, good for learning. Yasti madhu. Yasti madhu is Glycyrrhiza glabra is called licorice in English. Licorice, very popular in USA also. In India, of course, we are using from centuries. It's very cooling. It's very good for the long-term memory, for giving strength to the brain. In my presentation, most of the time I spoke about mind, whereas the fatigue can also be because of some physical problems from physical exertion or some nutritional deficiencies like anemia, lack of iron, lack of vitamin B12, lack of vitamin D. So, lack of sun, lack of good food, so lack of nutrition, lack of sleep. So, keep all these things, not only your thoughts, all these things also they play a role in tiredness and fatigue. Next, please. So you see a lot of antioxidants you need every day. We are not consuming these beautiful natural fruits and berries and cherries and sprouts which are growing in on the trees coming out of the ground. So they are not made in factory. So these are full of omega 3s. Our brain is made from omega 3, made from cholesterol, made from oils. So our brain needs oils. So that's why these nuts are very good. These berries, whenever we are stressful, whenever we eat junk, whenever we don't sleep, the body produces free radicals. The body produces certain damaging chemicals. So they need to be neutralized every day. So these berries and cherries and these fruits and vegetables, salads, they neutralize those chemicals. They're full of antioxidants, so they must be consumed in abundance. Next, please. And this leafy greens, I always give green juice and red juice to my patients. Green juice every day, 50 ml, and 50 to 100 ml, and red juice every evening. So in the morning, green juice made from spinach or celery, cilantro, and anything green, any green leaves you must consume every day. Because green leaves, they have a lot of prana, a lot of oxygen, a lot of life. Green is full of life. Green has a lot of minerals, micro minerals, nutrients, antioxidant, vitamin C, vitamin A. So coriander is perfect. Take coriander juice every day if you don't get anything else. But you can take spinach, kale, moringa, wheatgrass, anything. So always take greens in the morning and these red juices in the evening. I have made this green and red separately because, so that you remember, you don't forget what Dr. Vikram told. So green in the morning, red in the evening. So you can take some yellow also, some oranges, tangerines, so all these lemons. So that is yellow. So all colorful things which are growing on the trees must be consumed. Carrot, beetroot, pomegranate, apples. They are perfect examples of red. Even red grapes you can add in red juice for taste little bit, and red and green grapes in the green juice. So I have seen so many diseases cured by this green juice and red juice. So many incurable diseases, unimaginable. Next, please. Okay, the Abhyanga is massages. Who doesn't love massage? Everybody likes massage. So there are different types of massages. For relaxation, everybody must go for massage at least once in a week, or at least 15 days, once in 15 days. Next, please. Nasya is putting oil in the nose to create the balance and reduce the stress. Next slide. Daily routine for the tired person. Tired person should drink enough water. That is very important. So if you are not drinking enough water, that means the toxins, how they will go out of your body. So water is also very important. Keep in mind to drink enough water, sufficient water. If you are having water retention, then you should be careful. But if you are normal, still fatigue, consume water. Wake up early in the morning and sleep. Of course, if you wake up early, you will sleep in time. And also take care of your emotions. The emotional quotient is should be stronger than the intelligence quotient. IQ is intelligence quotient. Emotional quotient is, which I have named it as a parameter or as a measurement for the emotions. So IQ we measure by a certain test, aptitude test of the brain. So that is called IQ. But I always prefer that person's EQ, emotional quotient, should be very high so that he can tackle stress and tackle situations without getting deep into stress. Next, warm shower or cold shower, they are both good. Sometimes warm showers are helpful, sometimes cold are helpful. So alternate showers can be taken. Social media should be limited under all circumstances. Sunlight at least for 10-15 minutes. If you don't get sunlight there, at least go out in the nature. So at least just talk to the plants, talk to the, at least grow one tree in your life, one or two trees, and then you will take care of them as your children. You will talk to them and you will be free from stress. Next. So these are the different ways to handle your life. This oils, essential oils for calming, this sand timer to keep a watch on your time whenever you do breathing exercises. Even at your work, you can put this timer so that you know it's time to go home. In my office, I have put the time that 6 o'clock, everybody should leave. Nobody should be doing any overwork, or nobody should be doing any attending any phone calls after 6. So we stop all the phone calls after 6. So there is no need to do work 24/7 and all the time. Easy to handle things that way. Next, please. Yeah, sleep mask. Well, sleep mask is very helpful if they. But if you are tired enough, I mean, if you are working enough, if you follow all these guidelines which I have told you, then you won't need any sleep mask or any earplugs to sleep. But still, if you are new and you still don't fall asleep and you are disturbed by the lights, then you can wear sleep mask, especially during traveling also, and also take help of other things. Next. So these are some products, some herbs which I have made with a lot of love, a lot of affection, calm, easy. I like it very much because it makes you calm and very easily. And ashwagandha is a stress buster. Brahmi is happiness booster. Stress support is support for all kind of stress. It helps in physical stress also. And whenever there is too much of cortisol, too much of adrenaline, it calms you down and relaxes your muscles also, and tiredness, and nutritive also, provides nutrition also. So these combinations. Next, please. Okay, we will not go into details of every single herb. I will go quickly. This Brahmi herb is growing in my home, and it is very powerful for focus. Whenever there is tiredness, irritability, anger, this Brahmi is perfect. Next slide. Ashwagandha is amazing. It is adaptogenic. Whenever you are tired because of even because of some disease, for example, blood pressure or diabetes, ashwagandha is very good for diabetic neuropathy, diabetic myopathy, and diabetic cardiopathy, diabetic retinopathy. So all kind of diabetes weakness, and whenever there is nutritional deficiency, then we can use ashwagandha. Next. The Calm Easy contains Brahmi and Ashwagandha and Valeriana. So it is also reducing the hormones which are producing too much excitement in the body, in the mind, too much aggression and anger. So all the negative emotions. So we can take care with Calm Easy. So it also helps to increase serotonin levels, reduce, modulate GABA, which is helpful for better sleep. Next, please. So this again, ashwagandha, valeriana, and brahmi. Same ingredients but different names, little bit of difference. So I give positive affirmation also through my products. You see, whenever somebody is consuming Calm Easy, so he is thinking, is giving a message. The product is giving a message from my side, calm and easy. Whenever he is taking the bottle, calm and easy. So it is positive affirmation. My products are also giving positive affirmation to the person. So that's why I name like stress support. It is a support. I am not there all the time to give you support, but my product is there. It is there. Ashwagandha, Tagar, and Brahmi is there to give you stress support for the stress. So next slide. Thank you. Thank you very much. So I hope this presentation was good and we can now go for the question answers.
I'm guessing it's your favorite part because you so much hurry up. So this time I also upgraded our previous routine with the questions and answers. If you go to the group chat, I already translated the questions to English, and you can scroll them from down to up or from up to down. So we have pretty much interesting questions, but I will take a liberty to ask a very specific question for Latvia and our Baltic region, especially about the summertime, because we soon will be on this sun solstice, and actually our sun is going down at 11 p.m. and it's going up at 3 a.m. How do you suggest to adopt?
Then you can, once I was there in Estonia and Finland, and then I could imagine what is life here, what kind of life is here. The sun was not setting up even at 11 o'clock. So we adapted. We put big, thick curtains and then we slept on time. So it is how you should adapt to your different areas.
So
So I
basically, you
can,
suggest to follow the natural rhythm. So go to bed at about 10 p.m. and
yes,
woke up
yes,
at about 6,
yes,
7, yes?
yes. This is what I'm suggesting. So can you, very question, could you please tell, should we use sun protection cream or it don't give us to get? I won't recommend this sun protection cream because if you use it too much, then you don't get vitamin D. So, but since you are white people, the white people, they, if they are exposed to sun for too long, then there can be issues. But I don't think there is too much sun there in Europe, in Northern Europe, in Scandinavia and Baltics. So in those countries, no sun screens are not recommended, in my opinion. So you should take sun as much. If you are traveling to tropical countries, then you can use sun protection, sunscreens. Otherwise, you can just expose your skin. It blocks the vitamin D, of course.
I mentioned earlier, calm, easy, and stress support. Very common question for our customers. What is the specifically difference between those two? I have my own approach, but I want to hear yours as well, of course.
What is your approach? My approach, as I told you, they are the same ingredients, a little bit different quantity. But my approach is purely based on these affirmations, the message I want to give to patients.
Then please comment my approach, what I, during the usage in Baltics for 15 years about. Calm Easy, it's the morning formula, and stress support is the evening formula. This is my idea.
Yeah, that is also possible because it has more valeriana that can be used in the evenings, right? So it is also a good approach. So can
Thank
be
you.
used.
The
That's
next
nice.
question you can select from this chat. I will keep translating to English.
You can select and you can ask me because there are so many.
So maybe
There is somebody saying, I'm a massage therapist in spa. How can I quickly restore my energy during work? I take rhodiola. Rhodiola is very good. It doesn't help. I don't take coffee. That is fine. That is good. I don't espresso. I don't like. I don't recommend. So I don't. So to restore, and also one question: restore and maintain immunity after chemotherapy. So this red juice, green juice. Green juice in the morning, for even for chemotherapy, cancer patients, everybody should consume green juice and red juice also, and avoid those food rules I have told you. Instant energy, this uh, red juice is very powerful source. You can use it about 100 ml. It gives you instant energy. So coriander, A, B, C, apple, beetroot, carrot, or pomegranate, beetroot, carrot, A, B, C juice. So apple, beetroot, carrot juice is good. You can also put some amla and green juice also. Green juice shot. I I call it shot because it is just 30 ml shot of green juice. Whenever I go for walk in the morning, I drink it from the vendor. So it is all the time I'm drinking it. It's fine. So all the cancer patients, any disease, not only cancer, any disease, diabetes, blood pressure, low blood pressure, high blood pressure. So everybody can consume green juice and red juice.
in this regard, 50 juice, we actually have the very popular question.
Yes.
I'm interested in doctor opinion on just juice therapy and fruits. Recent studies suggest that a large amount of fresh juices and fruits may lead to fatty liver.
Well, if we are consuming large amount of juices, of course, juices, they have a lot of fructose, this sugar. So if you are consuming a lot of apple juice every day, like more than 100 ml or more than 200 ml, so that can cause such issues. I'm talking about 50 ml. Out of that 50 ml or 100 ml maximum, that is the green juices, they don't have any problem. They don't cause. this fatty liver. But the red juice, because it has too much sugar. But what about the other things? What about the biscuits? They have more calories than this apple. What about one small cookie? So are people stopping them? What about the small piece of cake? Are people stopping them? I asked my students, my listeners, stop bakery, stop consuming confectionery, stop consuming alcohol, stop consuming all these foods which are coming from the processing units. How you will get disease with 100 ml of juice? This study, which was about juice, it is done on the normal people who are consuming bread, who are consuming these chocolates, who are consuming cakes, pastries, everything. And then on top of it, they consume juice. So it is, I don't think 100 ml of juice can cause such issues.
And to conclude this part with the greens, um, so some people now refers to this opinion that if you use a lot of sprouts, which not recommended kind of in scriptures, people appellate to the scriptures that it shouldn't be consumed by the humans. Is it so, from your opinion? Sprouts.
Well, the sprouts, they are good source of nutrients. So I am very much in favor of them. They are growing up in nature. So it is a natural food full of vitamin B complex. So people nowadays, they are recommending, the doctors recommend B12 pills, B complex pills, but they are coming up with the opinion not to consume too much sprouts. So it is not like that. Stop the junk, eat the sprouts.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for
Okay.
this
So
very
it
much
can be.
detailed and personal explanation.
You see, Vata people, they are too much imaginative, too much thinking, too much moving, too much running around. They don't sleep. They are fearful. Pitta people, they are more ambitious. Pitta people, they are very pushing and aggressive. And Kapha people, very calm and very easy, happy and easygoing, slow and determined. So all these qualities in different people are there. So we can be mixed. I am Pitta Kapha. I am mixed. I have properties of Pitta, properties of Kapha also. So this is how it works. Everybody.
Okay, and if we can then back again to the Ayurvedic herbs. I've been
Yes.
using ashwagandha for the few years, but I feel like it doesn't work for me anymore. Is there an alternative to ashwagandha?
Ashwagandha works for everybody, but it depends upon from where you are getting it. Whether it is true ashwagandha or whether it is not true ashwagandha, whether it is potent enough or not potent enough. So how much quantity of extract or powder is there? So this all depends upon the ashwagandha. It is like if you eat chili, green chili, the question you understand, like if I eat one green chili, it has no effect on me. So can you believe that green chili cannot have effect on you? It can have small effect or no effect. If the green chili is growing in some area where there is no spices are growing, so it will be mild, very mild. But the same green chili can be of different variety and can produce very remarkable effects. So similarly, ashwagandha, if you want to change it, try our brand, Planet Ayurveda brand. Or if you want to replace ashwagandha, you want something for your physical strength, you take tribulus power, tribulus terrestris. This is a plant. So you can replace ashwagandha with tribulus for muscle strength and brahmi for the mental strength. So
Okay.
these two herbs you can try.
And again, about the genetics, can it be changed through life with the lifestyle and diet?
No, it cannot be changed. It can be managed. It can be balanced. It cannot be changed. The genes, they cannot, this prakriti cannot be changed, but it can be managed. It can be controlled up to a very large extent, very big extent. So it is possible to.
And another question, what is the Ayurveda view on 36 hours fasting? Or is it common nowadays, extended fast for 7 days?
No. Ayurveda says whenever you are not eating food, the digestive fire will start eating the toxins. So that means fasting is good. So if in the absence of food, the digestive fire will eat up the toxins. In the absence of food, the metabolic fire will eat up the dead cells or the cancer cells, or this is what Ayurveda says. But in the absence of food for longer period of time, it can eat up your healthy cells, your tissues, your muscles, your bones. So 24-hour to 36-hour fasting is fine. Beyond that is not good. 24 to 48 hours.
Okay. And another popular concept, we mostly using the concepts from internet and the trendy thing. So, and now again about the fruits, juices,
Yes.
or fruits. If they cannot time to consume them in between the meals, or how you suggest to consume the fruits anyways? Is it with the porridge at morning is a good idea, or is it should be a separate food intake?
Some fruits, they are sour, right? They, for example, berries and cherries and pomegranate and all those, some sour fruits are there. They should not be consumed with the dairy products. Or if you are consuming yogurt or milk or cheese or such dairy products, you should not be consuming these sour things with the dairy products, because they can cause fermentation in the gut and cause toxins. So avoid consuming with the food these fruit juices, especially sour. We see in Europe people consuming orange juice with the breakfast. So that is not recommended or not good. So it should be moreover, the orange juice served in the hotels is packed one, not fresh. So fresh juice, if you want to consume, it should have at least 1 hour gap with the food, 1 or 1.5 hour. So morning time is fine. Evening time, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock is fine. So you can separate it from the main course.
And please advise on this supplements for restful sleep in case of dementia.
Dementia people, they must consume all the herbs which I mentioned, especially Shank, Pushpi, Brahmi. We have Ashwagandha also, and Tagar also. So all these 4 or 5 products which I explained, we have more than that. We have memory also. So 3 or 4 products are there which should be consumed. What was the question? What?
The sound sleep in case of dementia. So both.
Abhyanga, as I said, massage with the oil is very important. Full body massage and putting some oil. Maybe if you don't have any oil, you can put sesame oil in the nose, 2 drops every evening. Sesame oil. Head massage with sesame oil is good. And consuming this stress support, 2 capsules. And also ashwagandha separately, 1 capsule or 2 capsule at night is good for dementia patients.
And my opinion on sprouts again.
Sprouts.
Yeah.
Sprouts are natural, full of protein, full of nutritional vitamins and minerals. So they must be consumed. It is coming from the earth, from the plants. If you ask an animal whether you want sprouts or you don't want sprout, he will eat it. Maybe the horse, cow, goat, giraffe, everybody will eat it. And they are strong. They are living on grasses. They are living on these natural fruits and vegetables, pulses, and all these things. So they are good for humans also. I don't know why people are confused about sprouts. I saw two questions today about sprouts.
Maybe it's my bad because maybe I repeated
No, but
because
why they are asking? I mean, they have some doubts whether it can cause some harm to them.
you need to understand that we live in the agenda of the social media, and sometimes one opinion become trendy in Instagram or Facebook, and people start to repeat it. And so, and the social stamp exists in our Western mind. So maybe some fears about these juices, sprouts, uh, these fruits intake. So, and we
Eat
here with
very
your
basic
help.
thing. Now I got it. Very basic things you should keep in mind. We are animals. We should consume anything which is growing in from the ground, which is growing on the trees, which is coming from the ground. We are, people are consuming a lot of chocolates and they don't care about the social media. If the social media says chocolates are not good, but still they are consuming because of the sugar. People are consuming cakes and pastries and Coca-Cola. I was saying the sale of Coca-Cola is too high in USA and Europe. People are consuming a lot of Coca-Cola and all these soft drinks, and they don't care and they don't talk about not to drink. Even if somebody is talking, still people drink. So these sprouts and this pomegranate juice, they can cause damage. And this Coke and all these things, they are not damaging and people are not talking about them. People, even if they talk, they forget and then they consume. So this is the irony. Live in discipline with the follow daily routine, follow seasonal routine, drink enough water, sleep well, don't think negative, think before you think.
This is
So
very wise. We need to digest it. So regarding
yes.
the digestion again, because it's all connected with our stress level. So what you can recommend if a person has the digestive issues, including gallstone disease and the pancreatitis, juice, raw vegetables, fruits, and so on, spicy, fatty, pretty common
Avoid
issue here.
avoid spicy and sour. No sour, no spicy, no fire. Because pancreas and liver is seat of fire. Where is our kitchen? In our body. The kitchen is the liver or the gut. So the place of fire in our body is liver, seat of metabolism. So liver and pancreas, they are full of fire. So avoid putting more fire if they are damaged. They are damaged because you were putting more fire before. You were eating more spicy, sour, and pungent or alcohol. So these are the causes. And also sometimes people are doing over fasting. That is also putting burden on our liver. So that can over fasting can also cause these gallstones because it dries up the system. It dries up the cholesterol, and then it becomes gallstones. So too much dieting, make it very easy, lead a very simple life, get up early in the morning, sleep in time, eat healthy food, don't think too much about so many other people. Very basic rules you should follow. And for the gallstone, now you already have gallstone. I have this Phyllanthus neruri is a plant. We have the capsules. Do we have them there in Latvia?
Yes, it's one of our basic product from the 10 years.
Phalanthus niruri is called stone breaker. It's a plant which can break all kind of all kind of stones in the kidneys, in the gallbladder. So, and also in the pancreas, which is very difficult and rare. So avoid spicy food, avoid sour foods, sour drinks, sour juices. So water is good. Coconut water is very good. If somebody can have coconut water and alkaline, or you can have some zucchini juice, juice of coriander or ash gourd or pumpkin. All these cucurbitaceae family vegetables, gourd family, long gourd, round gourd, bottle gourd, zucchini, cucumber, pumpkin, all these vegetables or fruits, you can make juice of them and then you can consume this bitter juice. 1 cup morning, one evening, like 50 ml, 2 times a day. It can help calm down the fire.
You almost start answering the question regarding the bitter herbs what we have in Planet Ayurveda products, what can support the gallbladder and pancreas. What we can mention more? Philanthus niruri and something else?
We have Indian echinacea.
Yes,
That is
of
also,
course.
yeah, Indian echinacea is very bitter, king of bitters. And we have a liver support or liver detox. Liver support is there, liver plan is there, and kutki is there. These bittermost. If you have Indian echinacea and Phalaenopsis nuri, that is good enough for
Yes, for
such.
sure. For sure, we have them and they are really resultative, I can say.
Yes.
So, regarding the teenagers, what you
Yes.
can suggest for teenagers, because even the youngsters, they are tired at the morning, they wake up very late, besides the screen time and everything that we have mentioned before.
So you want that they should retain the screen time, they should live as it is, but still I should tell you something how to solve their problem. And they
Okay,
will sleep late.
you know my daughter Tulsi.
Yes.
She's 13 years old. So you can
Yeah.
imagine the typical teenager with the screen, and we start manage time with her. I inspiring her to switch off the screen at 9 p.m. and to be ready to go to the bed about 10. But still, she's tired at morning.
Because we don't have time. Adults, we as adults, we are not taking our time to talk to the teenagers in the evening. I have 2 teenagers in my home. So we are talking with them uh, in the evening, me and my wife, and everybody's talking in the evening when we come home after work. So we are listening to each other's stories. What you did today, what we did today. We are telling everything about interesting stories. So these interesting stories, people used to tell the stories to their children. Nowadays, people are not having time because they are busy in day-to-day living, and they are also busy in their digital world. The adult people are also busy in their computers and their phones. So that is a big problem. So it is better to sit with them, tell them the importance of detoxifying, digital detox, and also practically follow. uh, just lock up your phone in the evening, your phone. Then what you will do? You will just talk to your kids. You will involve them in your life. They involve you in their lives. So they will talk about their day. So that is the best thing I can suggest Digital detox is very important. It is taking our time. It is consuming our precious time. Lock it up. Lock the phone, your phone, and then make a routine that everybody's phone will be in the lockup till the morning, 9 o'clock or something. So then slowly, everybody will get used to it. That is the only
Yes,
way.
very,
Digital
very,
detox.
very
Yeah.
practical approach. I heard even now people start producing the special cases which completely blocking the signal for the phones and with the time lock on them. So you can put in this safe kind of to avoid the phone disturbance.
Yes, this is better. This we have to control our emotions, our sense, because these the Google and all these YouTube, they are listening to our talks. Whenever we are in the family, we are talking about some topics, and you see your phone, the same topic is put in front of your eyes. So then you are lost in your phone. So we have to be very careful about this digital era and very much in control of the situations.
Okay, and to conclude today's seminar, we have two last questions. One I
Yeah.
will unite into one. It's from Sam Alina, not our translator Alina Voronova, who helped us translate to the Russian. No, but the question was two questions in 1 minute, so it's also pretty much characteristic about the usage of the phone. So
Yes.
one is comment: how to avoid stress? Should we live in the cave? And the next follow question, how to use ashwagandha? Need recommendation from Ayurveda doctor.
No need to live in a cave. We cannot live in a cave. Just create certain systems in your life which can give you time to come out of your stressful situations. Such systems, for example, in my life, in my case, I have planted trees, lot of trees, and that is a lifelong work. Lot of you also plant a tree if you like. So the tree you like, you buy a small plant. I planted mango tree, like I ate a mango and I made a tree from that seed, and then I made it big into a big tree. So now the mangoes are growing on that tree also. So you know how much attachment you will have with that mango tree, and you can talk to that tree. So I am talking to at least 150 trees all the time. Every day I have to talk to one tree at least. So it is my best favorite pastime. So you need to be connected with the universe. Talk to the birds. I I I never knew that the birds can talk back to you. So I am giving the food at my roof to the birds, and the same birds they are coming. And if I don't give the food, next time they are asking. The same birds they are coming again and again. So they know me, they recognize my face and everything. So these are the simple ways you can certain system to stay in touch with the nature. Be with the plants, be with the animals, be with the birds, be with the nature. Breathing exercise, go to walk, because if we don't walk, if we don't exercise, go to gym. If we don't go to exercise, do some yoga, pranayam, then we lose our muscle, we lose our energy, we lose our focus. We Because if you are taking care of something, that means you are consistently, you have to be in the system and you have to be consistent in that. If you are planting a tree, you are thinking about it, and then you have to take care of it for 10 years, 5 years. So for 5 years you are regular. If you are going to gym, you are regular. If you are doing something creative for the universe, you have to be very consistent. So if you learn consistency, then you can get rid of stress. You can be focused. You can learn how to be focused. So all these very basic things. Not you don't have to be. You can read books. So many books. Satsang. Satsang is company of good people. If you don't have good people around you, you can have good books. So there are so many ways. You need to talk. You need to join such groups of Sasha, Alexander. You can join him and participate in these webinars. So teachers like me, they will come and teach you what to do. Listen to other teachers also until your problem is solved. So there are so many things which are happening in the world. Listen to the positive things, not negative.
Thank you, Dr. Vikram. We just on time, 90 minutes, what we usually dedicate to these seminars with you. Thank you very much for your detailed answers. And thank you for mentioning books. I will also use this opportunity to remind our participants that we have your book translated to Latvian language, to Russian language. Just this week, we have it in Finnish language, printed and delivered to Finland, so someone from Finland can share this information. We have it in Slovak language, Romanian, and so on, and Portuguese language. So this book can be a good thing. So please, I also want to express my gratitude to our team who helped us to prepare this seminar with Dementi and Natalia from Planet Ayurveda Russia and CIS countries, myself, Alexander Lechtion of Planet Ayurveda Baltics, and of course, the superstar Dr. Vikram Chauhan, founder and the chief doctor in the Planet Ayurveda in India.
Thank you very much. And those who don't know me, they can go to planetayurveda.com and planetayurveda.lv for Latvia. And from the name, you can see Planet Ayurveda. We want to spread Ayurveda all over the planet because Ayurveda is a wonderful science, science of life, knowledge of life, and way of life. So I wish you health and I wish you happiness. Thank you very much.